Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. Houston? Oh, Houston, we have a problem. Give me a second, guys. I gotta fix this. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll explain in a minute. I literally just got home. Um, give me a minute, guys. I need to get some coffee. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. Okay. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. I'm just gonna get some coffee. Mm. Set it up to go. Okay, make my coffee faster. You gotta behave. All right, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Mom needs some coffee. All right. All right. Almost done. Okay. All right. You gotta move. You gotta move. I don't feel like falling. Okay, give me a second, guys. I apologize. Okay. And I did set this up. I could have swore I set it up to be horizontal. All right. Give me just a second here. I gotta refresh. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm like coming in hot here. And why won't it? I don't know why it's okay. Can you guys see and everything? Okay. That's my first question. Okay. All right. Okay. Um, okay. Hey, Caden. Can you guys hear me just fine? Because once again, my electronics were messing up. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Oh man, I need to take a breath here. Um, goodness gracious. Okay, and I don't let me get my laptop settled. Sorry guys. And when I set up this live this morning, before work, I set it up to go horizontal, and now it won't. Oh man, I can't see here. Give me a second, guys. Oh Lord. I don't like to go like this, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Um, yeah, it's not gonna let me change it now. It's too late. Okay, but it'll be fine. Everything's fine. All right, now if I can just get my laptop to agree here and work and all that good stuff. I don't know why. All right, give me a minute, guys. Sorry. Oh, there we go. That is so weird. I just realized why. It opened up a whole different live. That's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna click into this one. Okay, there we go. I like to see on my laptop to see how if there's a glare on the cards. All right, let me get a drink of my coffee and take a breath. Wow. Hey, KTP, thank you. That's so nice of you. Oh man, this is called inventory week in retail. And when you're in management, that means, wow, you don't always leave on time. And then we had so much rain and thunderstorms that there's flooding. And then we had to go detour. It was a hot mess. For a minute there, I thought I might have to cancel my live. I didn't, it was that close. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna scroll back up because you guys are have been talking up here. Um, I'm like, why can't I see everybody? That's weird. Okay. It is not showing me everybody. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, it's just been one thing after another here today. Okay, so I set everything up thinking it was going to be horizontal, and it doesn't like that. So now I'm going to have to move. Let me move my because I had to run in, choose my decks, shuffle all my decks. This was a mess. Okay. All right. I wish it would have gone horizontal. Anyway, well, okay. Oh, okay. I went to live at I know. It's it's weird. It opened up a whole different live instead of the one that I have scheduled. The one I had scheduled, you know what? Let me do something really quick. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna see if there's anybody over here waiting. Okay. Yep, they're all over here. Let me give them a message, guys. Okay. Yeah, they're all wondering where I was. Okay. I left him a message, go to the other live. This was bizarre. Oh, that's weird. Half the people are saying they can't hear me. So half the other people, I don't know what's going on with YouTube tonight. Okay. So I put a message in there. Let me go back. Let me go back in here. Go back over here. Because there was 8 people waiting in that other live. Okay. Sorry, guys, for the delay. Let's see. I put a message over there. Let's give them a minute. It's not their fault. This is my this was my mess up here. Let me tell. Hi. Hi, Donna. Hi, Alessandria, Mrs. Linda. You guys didn't miss anything. This was a hot mess. I just got home. I didn't think I was going to get home on time. Sorry, it opened up a whole different live, guys. I do not know why. And yes, it probably is me. I'm really good at that. I'm really good. And the other one was horizontal. This one's up and down. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm going to make the best of this. Oh, yeah, it was a mess, guys. I'm in inventory week. So I didn't leave work on time and also oh, I had to grab some cat food after work. It was just like it's been a hot mess. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully everybody will jump over to this one. Hey, Jennifer, Terry. Hi, Miss Bond, Rachel, Cinnamon Girl. I know, I wasn't gonna start without you guys. How's everybody going? How's everybody doing? Is your day better than mine? Because mine's been a hot mess all day. Yay. Hi, Wendy. Sorry, guys. I yeah, this okay, never mind. It was probably operator error on my part. Okay. Because I know there was 8 people over in that other one. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Oh, ooh, I just got a cup of coffee really quick. We haven't even started, guys. Oh, Rachel, I'm starting to feel something in the back of my throat. And I'm like, this couldn't, oh, I hope I'm not getting sick because it couldn't happen at a worse time. Like, because I've got 12-hour days coming up. Hi, Texas lady. Um, Texas lady Victoria, you're Jeannie, right? I'm trying to remember because you told me your actual name last time. I know. I I don't have time to get sick. Hi, Shorty. Oh, I'm so glad everybody's here. Yeah, this has been something, guys, with oh, so many people. Oh, yep, okay, that's what I thought. I wanted to call you by the right name. Just so everybody knows, my name is Wendy. Um, I keep forgetting to say that. So not everybody knows my name. Oh, I know. It's going great. Yeah, Rachel, same here. Oh, hey, Laura. Yeah, I think you were right, Bon. Like, and I have it at an angle. So I think this is much better. You guys want to hear something funny? Okay, some people would say, well, that's creepy. All day today. Okay, my life is so hectic at work right now, right? Everybody here kind of knows I work retail management and I've I don't know how this person got my personal phone number, but an inmate from one of the Midwest prisons has been calling me. And I'm like, in my head, I'm going, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. Stop calling me. I don't ever answer, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. I think you did tell me last time that it's Lessie. I know. It's been happening for 2 days. Like, how do they even get your number? Oh, no, Jennifer, no, I don't answer it. I know. It's been I'm telling you guys, it's been a day. It's been oh, it's been a day. Oh, man, I need coffee because I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Look, and I don't like it when nothing's in the picture. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take a deep breath here. I'm gonna, oh, I know, Rachel, me too. I know. Isn't that the truth? Bond, but I'm like, sorry, sorry. I try to help a lot of people, but no, I I'm not answering a call from from a prison inmate. Oh gosh. Thank you. Man, my Walmart, because I had to get some food for my cats. That was a must because they would scratch me in my sleep if I didn't bring them more food today. But my Walmart, this is their brands, and these were on clearance for $3. Of course, I grabbed 4 of them. Oh. Oh, yeah, me I don't either. I don't no. If it comes up unknown or I don't know who you are, um, nah, that I'm not answering. Thank you. Um, I left my balcony door open tonight because and they're very safe out there. I have like mesh that I installed all the way around so they cannot fall out. Just so they have a place to watch the birds and be outside. Oh, Lord. Goodness gracious. This has been a day. Yeah. Well, and then one girl, because they're sisters, they look almost identical. These, for anybody new here, um, my I have 3 Persians. I have 2 sisters that just turned a year old. Both of them are in heat at the same time. I have to wait for them to be out of heat before I can go and get them fixed. So, in the last week, everybody has got to hear my cats calling out, and I'm like, "I can't help you. I'm sorry." And if I pet them, it makes it worse. Oh, hi, Michelle. Hi, everybody. Oh, they're outside right now. They're both outside, and I don't wanna take my phone out of the holder there because my luck, I would mess up the live or something. They'll be inside, though, at some point, and then their little trees are right next to my desk. Oh, I heard great things, Rachel, about ragdolls, that their temperaments are just great, um, and that they're very lovable. They like to be with their person. Yeah, they're very pretty cats. Yeah, I'm sure at one point when they get tired of being outside or it starts to rain again, because we got flooding all over the place here, they'll come back in and then I can show you guys. Okay. I hope you guys' week has been going good, unlike mine. Well, I shouldn't say that. My week has been going good, just very, very hectic. Very hectic. Okay. I'm gonna take a drink of my coffee. I've even got it in a styrofoam cup here because I was in a hurry, trying to hurry and brew coffee really quick here. All right. Oh, good, Bon. Yeah, make sure you always let me know if there's any glare on the cards tonight? Oh, good, good. Oh, this one? It's not real. None of my inside plants are real. I'm really good at making them die. I c I can plant anything outside, any vegetables, man, they thrive. Give me one plant for indoors, and I'll put an end to it within about 2 weeks. And I'd stop doing it because I love plants, and it would make me sad when I'm like, "Great, killed another plant." Okay. Okay, good. Oh, all right, guys. So each week I'm trying to do something a little bit different on the lives. Um, Last time it was we connected with Nancy on the live, and that ended up being really good. Like, I was so happy that she came through. So I'm trying to do something a little different each week. So I decided um that we're going to do some mini readings today. Um Now, oh, yeah, I wish I could already be planting out on my balcony, but it got cold yesterday again. I'm like, the Midwest weather is just ridiculous. So I don't want to I don't want to do plant anything cuz I love my flowers out there. And then we get some freak snow and then it does it in. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, I can't find my light button on here. What does that mean? I don't know. Let me know what you mean. Or is it the like button? Oh, yeah. Ruth, I agree. It is just something. Oh, so at the bottom, like underneath of the actual video that you're watching, if you scroll down just a little bit, you'll see the thumbs up, thumbs down. All right. So, I this is not the first time we're gonna do little mini readings. I like to do this. It's like kind of giving back to people. Especially, oh, thank you, Rachel. You're too kind. Um, when you guys are taking your time to come here to our little piece of the world here. Um, hey, WW. I'm telling you, every time I say that, I think of the wrestling. Um, and you're not late. I was late and I kind of messed up the live there. So you're actually right on time. Oh, oh, that is true. That is true, Jean. If you're on a phone, it'll be different. All right. You know what? I wonder. Uh-oh. Ooh, hold on. I'll be right back into the chat. That's true. Let me make sure. Uh-oh. Give me a second, guys. Um, People are still waiting on the other one. I'll be right back. Hold on. S- Let me let them know. Okay. All right. All right. So yeah, you guys remind me every once in a while, please. Because there were a couple people still waiting over there, or they had gotten in. Okay. Um, okay, now let me go back to you guys. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just a hot mess tonight. Okay. This way, I like to keep an eye on my screen because then if my especially since I messed up and put this as vertical, I want to make sure that the cards are right here within the picture and then you guys can see. All right, thank you. All right, guys. Um the way I do this is um with the minis, unfortunately, since they are so quick, I'm unable to do connecting with somebody who has passed away. And that's out of respect for you and for the person you want to connect with. Um, so on these, just put one question in there and try to be specific, like not open-ended. Because if the more specific you are, the more specific my reading for you will be. Yeah, there was a couple people still in the other life. Oh, I know. Especially when you're running in the door at the last minute trying to get the laptop going. Then my electronics didn't want to work. This literally, guys, it only happens right before my life. Any other video, it connects, it's fine. This is happening every week. Oh no, don't worry about it, Rachel. Okay. All right. So, yes. Yep. Like state a question or concern. Like, I don't know, just any question. Rachel, it would have to be another time, and not on the live because then I can dedicate some time. Go ahead and email me, Rachel. My email for anybody that has any questions, um, or you just want to send me some info about whatever, if you go onto my YouTube, into my channel, go directly there, and then under my community tab, all my information is sitting there. Oh, I cannot. Not on a live. Yeah, Bon, luckily they saw I put in a message over there and then they were able to jump over here. All right. So I am going to, where was that? My son and I reconcile. Okay. So Miss Linda is asking if her son and her will reconcile. That's that was me. I'm gonna shuffle those. Yeah, that was if I know a card is knocked out by me, I put it back, guys. If a card's meant to come out, it will. Now tonight, you're gonna have a hard time seeing me shuffling, guys. Sorry. And that's just my fault the way that I set this live up, unfortunately. All right. Okay. I'm going to pick two cards for you. One is my a regular tarot, and I tend to do this on my lives on these mini readings. I'll get one tarot, even though they don't look like regular tarot cards. They're great. It's a regular tarot card, but up to date pictures, which I love. And then it's also an oracle card. These cards are great. Absolutely love them. So let me get you a regular. Oh, that card was not done right. Okay. All right. I can you guys actually see? Um, I'm not very close up, am I? I kind of like, let me see if I can come down just a tiny bit so you guys can actually. I'm going to shake you guys around. Give me a minute. All right. Let's see. Is that a little better? I'm hoping that's, well, to me, it looked better, but on screen, it doesn't look like it changed at all. I'm telling you guys, I'm a hot mess today. All right. Miss Linda. All right. So you got the Four Pentacles. I am seeing there is a future for you and your son. Okay. But this card is giving you a little bit of a warning, oh, per se. It's talking about boundaries and limits. When you first get back in touch with him, you have to take it slow, very, very slow. Be careful. Keep it an open dialogue. Let him tell you uh, things instead of you asking a lot of questions. Um, because I I'm seeing that he's gonna need that, right? And we all react differently in these situations, but he's gonna need you to limit how much you're kind of, and I don't mean this in a bad way, like coming at him with what's been going on here. And the example I can give you, like, what have you been doing? Are you dating anybody? How's work? That's an over exaggeration, but you get what I'm saying. So just be very careful. Choose your words carefully. Okay. Because the last thing you guys want to do is have that separation. And if he feels too much pressure, he may back off. Okay. But there is down the road, there is a future between you guys. Okay. So it's a positive thing. Okay. So I like that. Okay. Let me scroll down here. All right. All right. Let's go. Will I sell my house in the next 6 months? Okay. There's your tarot. And for you, I'm going to choose. I think it's very appropriate. The name of these oracle cards are Dreamy Home. They have silly pictures, but I like them. All right. Oh, I was looking at can you connect with my grandma Nicole? Who's Nicole? Do we have a Nicole in here? All right. Give me a second. All right. I'm really far behind on my chat, guys, and I'm doing that on purpose because I'm trying to take the questions as they're coming. All right. So you got the Queen of Swords. One, you're a very strong woman. Okay, that's right off the bat. You're, yeah, this is a very strong card. I know it has nothing to do with your question, but I love this card for you. All right. So, here's the deal. You will, okay? Because here's your oracle card, a new opportunity will soon fill your life with vibrant possibilities, okay? Okay. But what I'm looking at is right here, honest and fair. Make sure you're pricing it competitively. Don't go really too far too high, okay? Enough that you are satisfied with the price you're going to sell it at, where you make your profit, but make sure it's a fair price. And what I'm picturing in my mind, I tend to see pictures, guys. And by the way, Claire, everybody knows that's my spirit guide. She's here with me. And so she's also giving me pictures. She's showing me a picture of a house with the for sale sign outside. That's going to be your key. It's got to be the right price. Otherwise, you'll end up sitting on your house for a while. Okay? But I love these cards. Yep, I do see it's a growth, a bloom, a vessel. A vessel is, it's in your case, it's almost like your home, right? And you're selling your home, you're growing and going on to bigger and better things, right? That's what this card is talking about. But just be very aware of how you're pricing it. Okay. I love that card for you. Okay. All right. Let me continue to go down. All right. Oh boy, Ruth, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Um, Tennessee is beautiful. Oh, yeah. Linda, I've been there. Okay. And I think as parents, a lot of us um are going through or have gone through something like that. And I had to do a tough love too. Um, but and I had to do a tough love without saying a word. I gave her time. She needed that. I respected it. I gave her the time. But every once in a while, I would check in with her, and it keeps that door open. And now we're really good, really good. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I looked for really unique cards because the way I read as an intuitive reader is very unique. So I want really unique cards. Um, oh, really, Bon? I'm so are you not seeing some of the people that are actually on the live? Hi, Tammy. Welcome. I just started um I just started the mini readings. I've done two. Um like I said, guys, I'm behind in the chat, and that's on purpose. Okay. So I don't want to forget about Miss Ruth up here. All right. So Her question again was, will my husband retire soon so we can move back to Tennessee? Yeah, man, that is one beautiful state. Okay. All right. And let's see. I'm going to go back to these oracles. That was me that dropped that. All right. And guys, keep in mind, I did forget to say this, almost like a disclaimer. I don't believe in withholding information from you guys. I always tell people that would be unethical of me. So if I don't see something, I'm not going to tell you something different, um, like about selling your house. Say it showed me it wasn't going to be for a year, but went ahead and said within 6 months. That's unethical. So if you ask me a question, just know that I am going to speak the truth for you. Okay. All right. All right. So Bon, are you seeing people yet? Like I said, I'm far behind. Okay. Oh, this one was sorry, I almost chuckled at this card. Ah, and it looks funny, doesn't it? Right? I just said, in my head, I pictured telling you, yes, yes, run, go to Tennessee. This is what I pictured. Sorry. It's, I know it's a serious question, right? All right. So I pulled the Three of Pentacles for you. And um, let me see here. Well, when you say soon, that's almost like a little too open-ended, right? Um, because the way I read is soon means different things to different people. Soon could be 2 weeks or it could be 2 years, right? So I'm going to say what is here, and it's not going to take a long time for him to retire, and then you guys can look forward to a future in Tennessee. It's not going to take a ton of time, right? Um, and I love this card for both of you because you two work as a team. I love that. You tend to, like it says, you collaborate on things. See? And when it comes to both of you, oh, I got horrible nails. Um, you guys set your goals, don't you? Because that's the feeling on both of you. I know he's not here, but I'm feeling you guys are a really good team, and you set your goals and you're both kind of working toward your goals, which that's a wonderful thing. Now, what this does talk about is you guys moving to Tennessee, even though it's a silly looking little picture. But it's like it's talking about run, chase, escape, seeking. Um, what came to my mind, the sentence said, in my mind, seek and you will find. And you guys have already set this goal. So you will together, working together, making your plans, outline your goals, and what do you need to do to be able to get there to that goal. And man, I'm envious because that is a beautiful state. Beautiful. And I feel that you guys are going to be really happy there. Okay, let me scroll down. All right, because I don't want to miss a question. Oh, hi, Jesse. Okay. So, like to know about my dreams I'm having and nightmares. Okay. For this one, I am gonna scroll down because I have a question for you. All right. But then I'll scroll back up for the next person. Jesse, when you say dreams, wow, I am really far behind, aren't I? When you say dreams and nightmares, are you having both types? Like dreams that are fine, they're just normal everyday dreams. And then on top of that, you're also having nightmares. Oh, thank you. Okay. So you have regular dreams and nightmares. Let me ask you a question before I even pick up any cards. If you don't mind asking or answering, everybody has a right to their privacy. What are your nightmares about? There's a reason I'm asking, not to gain information or anything like that. There's a reason. Oh, all right. Give me a second. I'm waiting for Jesse's answer. Oh, do they look like a person or do they look non-human? I'm not trying to get creepy, guys, but what I do, it's important for me to ask these questions. Oh, okay. All right. When you wake up, do you still feel that for a while? Oh, wow. Bon, you might be able to change one of your settings. I've experienced that, Bon, in other people's lives also. And I'm like, why is it doing this? And it's very hard to read. Okay. All right. Jesse, I want you to do me a favor. I want you, okay, I'm going to put this down. I want you to email me, okay? Because, okay, how can I put this? Those aren't just dreams, okay? Um, let's see here. Let's see. I'm going to put my email here. And I only say this because I've dealt with this a lot with people. All right. Okay, there's my email. It's my dedicated email. Um, email me the information. Um, not about your normal dreams. That's a non-issue. Um, but this happens more than people realize, guys. When we grow up, I'm just taking the time to explain this really quick. When we're growing up, mom and dads and everybody will comfort us when we have a nightmare, right? Um, and that's normal. But so consequently, I can't talk. We grow up feeling that same thing. It's just a dreams, but it's not always. If if it was just a dream, um, and there wasn't a little more going on, um, you wouldn't be continuing to feel that after you're woken up. And also, you're not really seeing in there, but I can help with that. Yeah, just email me how long it's been going on and what you can remember about the dreams, and I'll do the rest. Okay? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. As soon as I read your question, I knew kind of what was going on. Um because see, I'm talking to you right now. I'm connected with you in your energy because and Claire's showing me pictures and my anxiety level has gone up tenfold. And she's Claire is my spirit guide, guys, by the way, anybody who's new. She's allowing me to feel what you're feeling. So that's why I was asking the questions that I was asking. Um, oh, Rachel, you can? Oh, so Rachel, you have a gift then. Um, um, sorry, I see you guys were asking me some questions concerning Jesse's um and it's not like a shadow person, right? Sometimes, and we don't know why or how, sometimes okay, I'll give you guys an example. I had that client, a different one that I've talked about in the past, and she was going through some things. So I did a reading. And as soon as I started the reading, I realized what was going on and I let her know. Um, Now, this was somebody in her family from kind of long past, but they were coming across as something horrible. Like, I'm going to get their attention no matter what, even if it's something like horrible dreams, right? And I kind of figured that out. And I'm like, see, I talked to them like they're just normal everyday people. I said, okay, you gotta knock that off. Okay. It's not right what you're doing. So, but yeah, I'll do like on the side, private reading, and I should be able to help. All right, let me scroll back up, guys, because I do not want to miss where I was. I just felt that was important. Where was I? Goodness gracious. I'm so far behind. Um, okay, I'm caught up, so I'm gonna go down a little bit. Yeah, Rachel, there's a number of people here um that also are learning about their gifts. And I think I might end up doing a live down the road for people that are wanting to learn and they feel they have a gift or gifts. Okay. Okay. I think I'm where I am. Hi, Patricia. Okay. So, Patricia's question: will my son be able to beat his addiction? All right, let me get you. Oh Lord, I just made a whole huge mess. Okay, I'm gonna choose your tarot card here. One just came out. Sorry you guys can't see. I know you guys like to watch this. Okay. So I got the Ace of Pentacles for your regular card. Okay, and I'm gonna go back to this one. I'm gonna pull, yeah, I think it's great. I mean, and you guys feel free to connect, share with one another about learning. I'm hoping I have like a 2-year plan right now, guys. That's and we got to have those we got to plan ahead. Um that I would like to be working less and doing what I'm called to do. Oh, isn't that the truth, Rachel? I keep saying it that this is not the norm. Like, I've left so many channels because people are just way too hateful. And I'm like, nope, don't have time for that. It's like I call it them being like emotional vampires. They just suck the life out of you. All right. Now, I haven't forgot about you. All right. Getting back to Patricia. You guys you probably know this about me already. I can go on squirrel moments big time. Okay. Oh, oh, a thunderstorm. Okay. Who here loves thunderstorms? Because I do. I feel like there's all this churning energy all around us because that's what lightning is, thunder, it's all energy. Okay. Sorry, Patricia. Okay. So, Patricia, first was the Ace of Pentacles. It's talking about new opportunities. Now, I might have to scroll down because I have a hold on. Sorry, guys. I got to scroll down again. If I'm called to ask questions, I do it. Okay. Patricia, he's tried multiple times, hasn't he? Yeah, I know. Both my little kittens just went running for the hills, but not my adult kitten. Okay. He's tried multiple times. Have you helped him? And there's a reason I'm asking this. In the past, have you helped him to get like into rehab? Um, oh, Bon, you might have to. Okay, there's a little bar. The scrolling back, like to go forward. You're gonna have to put it up to where we're at right now. Um, okay, there's a reason I'm asking. All right. He's gonna have an opportunity to try one more time. Okay. Now, there's a part of me I don't want to say it. We talked about tough love in families and relationships. You might have to step back a little for that to happen. Um, because he needs, and the reason I say that is right here, security and stability. Now, is, let me ask another question. Um, is he a minor or is he adult? Full grown? Because that matters in this situation. Um, you mean my actual time right now or hmm, I'm just waiting. Um, yeah, because if the feeling I'm getting is that he's an adult, right? Oh, that's weird. Hey, Bon, go out and come back in. I've had to do that with other people, Bon. Okay, all right. That's what I was feeling, but I like to double check. What this is saying right here is he needs to rely on himself. He's got to know that he can do this, if that makes sense. Because I feel like he can beat this, but he's got to learn to trust himself and trust his ability to beat this, right? So, and that goes along with your oracle card yield, accept, surrender, concede. It's, and I would think it's would be probably one of the hardest things to do as a parent. So I do not envy you. But this is saying you guys need to yield to this until he gets to where he can believe in himself that he can do this. He might keep trying and trying and trying. But I always tell you guys, like, this is a serious situation. We all have free will. Just because something's here does not mean you guys have to change what you want to do as a parent. Okay. And he may do this on his own, if that makes sense. Can you guys hear my thunder? It is so loud. You know what would be my luck? Is if my internet went out right now. That would be absolutely horrible. Yeah, that's what I was saying too, Cinnamon Girl. Like, you have to go all the way so that it catches up to right where we are. In other people's lives, I had to go out and come back in. Okay. I know. Wouldn't that be terrible? Well, it wouldn't be because my phone has its own internet. I'd be in the dark here, but we would keep going. Oh, goodness. Okay. I hope that makes sense, Patricia. And I am very sorry that you guys are going through this. That's a hard road to go down with a child that you love. All right. So, but I do see him doing it. He's got to believe that he can to make it work. I hope that makes sense. Okay. I'm going to have to let me scroll back up, guys. Sorry. Um, oh, okay. Let me keep going down. Let's see. Let me get back to where I was. Bond. I would love to do that someday. Sorry, Bond. All the way back up talking about little classes and stuff like that. And isn't that the great thing about the world we live in? You guys are all over this country, I bet. But here I am in my little apartment and talking to all of you guys at one time. Yes, I would love to do little classes at some point. And that is why I have a plan, because there's so much I want to do, but because how I work 40 plus hours a week, um, I'm unable to, and that's so frustrating. Okay, let me keep going down. Really? Rachel, sorry, I missed so many of you guys's comments. Rachel, I'm back up to when you got hit by a truck. And that's actually very common, from what I understand, that when something very traumatic happens like that, and then you're kind of brought back, right? I believe in divine timing, divine intervention, whatever you want to call it. Everything happens in our lives for a reason. And even though, what the heck was that? Just sounded like two cars crashed out here. Um, yeah, that's amazing. One day I'll have to pick your brain about that. That I just so curious about all kinds of things. Even though that was quite horrible to happen to you. Okay, let me go down. Keep going. Hopefully, Bond, that corrected some of it. Oh, yeah, Ruth, I just saw we had tornado warnings. We had it all today. Um, Let me keep going here. Yeah, I love listening to the rain. Let's see. Ooh, WW. I I looked at that Moonology deck also. Oh, really? Ooh, the Nightmare Before Christmas one. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna keep going here because I don't want to miss any questions. Oh man, it took me right down to the bottom. Goodness. Okay, there I am. I'm almost caught up, guys. Let's see. Um, oh, okay. I'm caught up. All right. Kentucky's another beautiful state. All right. Does anybody else have a question? You want me to pull you some cards? And I'm not really worried about the time or anything like that because my 2 days off are starting tomorrow. Let's see. Bon, can you be a little more, make it a little more condensed? And I'd love to pull some cards for you. I'm waiting for Bond's reply. Because I don't the more condensed you guys can be, it will it allows me to kinda hyper focus and to give you Oh, you can? Oh, cool. Alright, let's see. Oh, Michelle, I wish I could, but that is not one of my gifts. Okay. Here, let's do something here. Alright. Hi, Olga. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm throwing cards all over the place here. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, did it? Sorry. Sorry about that, Jeannie. All right. Let me take it one at a time. Let me see. I'm going to pull an oracle card for Bond. And this is about her daughter, Sage. And by the way, love the name. Oh, Celine, you don't need to be a member. Just subscribe. It's free. Okay. Okay. Let's see. And this looks like an ominous card, right? But it's not in your case, it's not. Um, all right. So, I got the Tower and the Show. This is the oracle card for you. Okay. I am exactly what it says right here. There's changes coming. But it's going to be like a joyous time. A It's nothing that's negative or bad. This is what it's talking about here. Um, huh. Give me a second. Hmm. Okay, Bond. She's not young. She's just a little bit older, correct? Celine, I am just I'm trying to start and some I'm missing. Um, and I do apologize about that. It's not on purpose. There's a reason I'm asking. Because what I'm seeing is she's she's got some talent of some sort. Either huh, okay. And that's what I talk about open-ended. Um, because I tend to the way I read, I tend to give almost like an open-ended answer. And I prefer to be very precise. She's very creative, very outgoing, but there's changes coming. Now, this card can also mean like chaos and all that, all the negative things. but that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that she has some good things coming her way. Claire's showing me, like, she's a very outgoing person. That is what I'm seeing for her. Good changes for her. Um, you can start with whatever deck you want. You just you pick one, lay them out in front of you, your decks, and then just look at them. And whatever one you're drawn to, pick that up. Always go with your gut feeling. Okay. Give me a second, because I feel bad. Oh Lord, what did I just do to my chat? Ooh, I don't want that. Okay, there, I'm back to my chat. I clicked the wrong thing. All right, give me a second, guys, because a lot of questions came in. Okay. Um, all right. Let's. Okay, yes. All right. WW. Said you have a question basically about romance. I was hoping I get to use it. I don't get to use this deck very often, and it's a beautiful deck. Cinnamon, I see your question. Um, and I don't even need to pull a card for you. The, as soon as I read that question about being in less pain, this is what I'm hearing. It will get better, but you're gonna have to be your own advocate. Don't wait. Don't let other people make decisions for you, even a doctor. You have to be your own advocate. Let me sorry, I pulled this deck, but I hadn't shuffled yet. Mm, all right. Let's see here. All right, let me see what we're gonna get. And just know when it comes to anything, when it has to do with a romantic partner, this is when free will really comes into play. I could tell you something right here tonight. But remember, we always talk about you're going here, you're going toward something, and then you make a decision and you can go left or right. When it comes to relationships, that comes into play big time. I mean, and I think it's because us beings do have, especially when we're wanting to be into a relationship. Oh, you got the sacrifice card and these beautiful pictures. Okay, just what this card says. And I'm going to read it for you because it's in a script. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. And when it's not talking about giving up your core values. That because we need those to make a really good decision about relationships. But there are things that we can give up. As an example, um, I know this is gonna sound silly. I only wanna date and marry somebody that's over 6 foot tall. I know that's silly, right? But that's what this card is talking about. You may have to give up what you have been thinking for a long time about your perfect mate. You may have to give some things up to be able to find your person. That's what this is talking about. And love will come and you will find your person. But you're going to have to do this first to make that happen. I hope that makes sense. A lot of times when it comes to relationships, I don't really need to um pull more cards. I don't know why it is like that, but it is. So just sit down, make a list of what you want in your person, right? And then put it aside, bring it back up maybe a week later and look at it with fresh eyes. What on there would you be willing to give up to find your person and be very happy in a relationship? That is what I am seeing for you. Okay. All right. Let me go down. Okay. Olga wants to know if she's going to be moving this year. Or I shouldn't say this year. I added that on. Will I be moving? I got to make sure I'm reading the question right. First of all, Jeannie, put your I'm not at the end of the what do you call it? The chat, but put your question in again. I had a feeling I was because it kept flipping me down to the bottom of the chat. So I had a feeling I was going to be missing some people. All right. Okay. Pull the Ace of Wands for you. Okay. And let's see. I got another deck, another Oracle deck. Yeah, as much as I would love to be able to have the gift of telling who Michelle who your spirit guide is, that is not in my realm of what do you call it? Of my gifts. Like my spirit guide found me. I was doing a reading for a client and I felt a presence. Normally I'm very leery, but this was warm and welcoming and she all she wanted to do was help and she's never left. So keep your mind open, be aware of some of what's going on within yourself if you're doing a reading or whatever the circumstances, just keep a watchful eye. Okay. So sorry. I'm really good at squirrel moments. All right, Patricia. I got the Ace of Wands for you. Okay. And then I got the Harvest Oracle cards. This one is more important even than this one. I could have pulled just this one and answered your question. This Harvest card, yeah, I love this card. It's talking about reaping results, gathering the can't talk, rewards, and collecting what has been sown, whether efforts, emotions, or consequences. Yeah, you will be moving, and it's going to be somewhere that you're very happy. I'm not seeing where you're going to be moving or a timeline. Um, this is talking about new initiative. Excuse me. And for this to happen, it's going to take your doing. You're going to have to be very, like, make your decision. What do I need to do to get to where I want to be? Okay? Because it's not going to just happen on its own. You have to be very on top of it. But you will move, and you're really going to like where you're going. I'd love to. I'd love to know where you're going to be going. Okay. All right. Let me keep going down. Oh, that's super hard, Jonathan. My goodness, that's hard. Wow, I am so sorry. That's tough that you've had to go through that. All right. Let's see. Let me see what I'm going to pull for you. All right. Ooh, I love this card. Oh, that's a good card for you. You got the Empress card. This is talking about a very strong, nurturing uh, person that's very strong, strong-willed. Um, you know what you want, and you're gonna do what it takes to get there. You're very you're very nurturing to your family, to other people around you, but you gotta be nurturing to yourself also. And sometimes in life, you have to put yourself first, okay? You gotta take care of yourself, you gotta nurture yourself, okay? And I'm sure people in your circle are gonna understand that, okay? Now, let me see here. But that's a great card for you. Very good. That is filling me, like, in a way I don't even need to pull an oracle card for you, but I'm going to. I just have such a good feeling with that card the minute that came out. Alright, let me that makes me happy for you, and that's exactly what I'm talking about, right there. Yep. Oh, I just got chills. Ooh. and I have a feeling it's because you've been on so many of my lives. I have, um, and you're in so many of the comments on my regular videos that after a while, the more I get to know you guys, it's like I can connect with your energy. And I know that sounds a little weird, but it's just how it works. But I just got chills. You're gonna walk. Because you know what? Because of this card right here. You're gonna make it happen. And what this one's talking about is nothing right here. Nothing, none of these keywords at all. It has to do with your passion for life. You are so determined. I mean, I can feel that. Like, I'm going to get there. I don't care how long it takes. I'm getting there. Like, and you and I, we've never talked on but this is what I'm hearing. Like, I'm going to get there. It's going to happen. That's a beautiful card for you. And this one. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And I'm happy because if it had come out just now that you weren't, I would have said that. Okay, let me go here. Right. Let me see here. Oh, goodness, I'm dropping cards again. I can't do two things at once. I was reading something and trying to shuffle at the same time. Oh, I'm going to get down, guys. I don't have a time limit or anything. Okay. I'm off tomorrow. So that's, I purposely did the mini readings because I know I'm off tomorrow. Oh, we just got this card. Remember? We got this card with the Nancy case, and it's such a beautiful card. Let's see. I'm going to pull. It's a card of happiness. All right, let me pull Oracle card for you. I'm making a mess. Okay. Two came out. This is not for you. Some people don't understand why I do that. There's a knowing. All right. Like I said, you got the 10 of cups, and this is fully a happiness. You're because surprise gift. An event that occurs suddenly and unexpectedly. Okay, hold on, guys. Give me a second. I got to move my coffee because my little one is coming up. You're okay. You're okay. Come on. Come here. The folks wanted to see you. Look, come up here. Look, she has the cutest little face. Yes, I'm easily distracted by my little Persians. Oops, here. Oh, oh, you singed your hair. Ooh, my whole house is smelling like hair. Burnt hair. She did. She singed some of her hair. Well, I'm glad that you didn't get hurt. Okay, we're gonna carry on. Oh, that's a horrible smell. Goodness gracious, girl. Don't put your fur in the fire. Okay, okay. You are gonna get a new car. Here, I'm gonna go up here. I don't even know if y'all can see this. Okay, you can lay down. Just don't. I had to turn my can blow my candle out. All right. But and it's something you're gonna have to work toward, but it'll be almost surprising to you when it happens, right? Like you're gonna have your goal, you know what you want, and it's gonna happen when almost like when you don't expect it. I know that's a little convoluted, but that is what I'm seeing. The gift has to do with, when you have a birthday, when you're young and you're just getting so excited about um about your party. It's that type of feeling that this is giving for you. Oh, my house smells like burnt hair. Oh, that's a horrible smell. Okay. All right, let's go down here. I'm just reading. I live in the Midwest. Okay. And I did answer that about your moonology. Oh, Rachel, I'm sorry about your daughter. That's hard. Okay. Give me a second. Celine, I'm kind of scrolled back up. But I'm not seeing your question. I just see "and good health," maybe. So you may have to put it back down. Hi, Lavi. I'm probably saying that wrong, but that's a beautiful name. Oh, well, welcome. I am glad that you decided to come into a life. We have very informal, laid back lives. Nothing is on a schedule or nothing like that. It's like we just take our time. And I feel like I like that better. And I think you guys do too. Let's see here. Oh, Celine. Okay, now I see that. Will I find moment? Okay, let me. Oh man, I've only taken one sip of my coffee since I got home. It's cold, but I don't care. It's caffeinated. Okay. All right. See, so oh yeah, Celine, I see it now. Okay. Let me. I can tell you. Give me a minute. I don't know any of the technical names, even for my own gifts on some of them. Um, but I know there's a name for your gift. When you dream about the future events and a lot of them they will come true. Yeah, that's a gift. Oops, your card. Oh goodness. Three of them over here. Okay, let's see. Oh, oh wow. Okay, this is going to be very different, probably from what you expected, Celine. Okay, these are more of a warning to you instead of a definitive answer. Like, yes, you'll meet somebody. Because, wow, all three of these are warnings. Okay. Toxicity. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self worth. Beware. Boundaries. Love may challenge your boundaries, protect them. Okay. Unseen. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. All three of these are warnings to you. You're going to meet somebody, but he's not for you. He may be gorgeous, or I'm saying he, but partner type of person. Um, you're going to have to be very careful. Um, it's not saying for you to be almost withdrawn. I'm going to withdraw until I know for sure. It's not saying that. But you're going to meet somebody that's not for you. He's going to be very toxic. He's going to push every boundary you have, your personal boundaries that you have set for yourself. And in that, if say you got into a relationship with this person, this is going to be you. You're going to lose yourself. You're going to lose who you are because that person is going to be very controlling and is not going to treat you right. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean you have to not like, oh, is that the one she's talking about? It doesn't mean you have to do that. This is the most important thing. Don't overlook the red flags. And we all have them. And sometimes when we meet somebody, and I've done the same thing, we put on rose colored glasses. We see what's right in front of us and not deeper. You don't want to do that. Okay. If you overlook, oh, that's just a tiny little red flag. No, you have to pay attention because if, say, you were going to get into a relationship with him, one, it would take you a while to get out of it because, um, this one, toxic relationships can drain your energy and self worth. You will lose literally who you are as a person. So you go out on a date, go out on a couple dates, but keep watch for the red flags. If you see those red flags like, ooh, not so sure about that, pay attention. And if you see those red flags on the first, second date, that's when people are acting their best. Keep that in mind, okay? So, if you watch out for the red flags, you won't get into a relationship with him. But you got to bypass him to get to the person you're meant to be with. Okay? So it's just saying protect yourself and your self-worth. Okay. I know, Celine, that was a lot, wasn't it? Oh. Yeah, and Lavi, sorry if I am saying your name wrong, but I kind of pronounce names as I see them. I'm actually that's one of the future videos I would like to make or even have a live and talking about the different gifts and what they mean and how they manifest in our lives. I'm telling you, I have all these things I'd love to do. but I just don't have enough time in my week. Um, let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just now seeing, Livy, um, about your concerns about the cards. One, choose a time where you have no other distractions. It's like when I'm doing a video, not a live, a video, I've turned my TV off. Um, I like it nice and quiet. I don't need a candle, but I love the beautiful smells, right? Just make sure you're very calm and very comfortable. Keep a notepad right next to you. Um, write down your thoughts, your feelings about any card that you turn over. You're not, you don't have to worry if, like myself, I'm in the light, right? Power does not come from the cards. Power, this is just cardboard. The gifts come from you. You, there's a knowing. You turn a card over. There's a knowing. You instantly know what this is talking about. The cards themselves have, they're just cardboard. So you don't have to fear the cards. Okay? Take it slow. If you start to get an uneasy feeling, put the cards aside and come back to them. Oh, Rachel, I wish I knew if you're going to win the lottery. I I wish I knew if I was going to win the lottery. Wouldn't that be fabulous? I wouldn't need to work anymore. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, do you know I'm unable to read myself? That's very common, but it's also about my gifts and the combination of gifts I have. I'm a very strong empath, so I'm absorbing people's emotions even when I'm at home, my neighbors. It's constant. So I'm not objective enough to read for myself. Okay. Oh, Celine, that's horrible. A lung replacement. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Wendy, I just read your comment about empaths have to be careful. You really do. You have to guard yourself. If you start feeling like you're it's too much, picture in your mind or whatever works for you. Slam the door shut. That's that's what I picture. And I have to cut it off sometimes. Otherwise, it can overwhelm you. But you can get there with practice. Oh, Celine, I would love to answer that question, but unfortunately, when it comes to very serious medical issues, it's kind of my policy that um, anything concerning the courts, pregnancies, those are serious life issues that would, in a way, it would be wrong for me to try to deal with that. It's on things that serious, you need to go to the professionals. Sorry about that. Um, Okay, give me a second. Aw, thank you, WW. You're so sweet. Oh, I love you too. Oh yeah, yeah. You won't get up, Jennifer. You won't. I'm yeah. No, absolutely. You won't. Sorry, Rachel, that about your question about your gallbladder. That kind of goes back into what unfortunately I am not qualified. Wendy, candle, candle. I know. It didn't burn her. It just singed the top of it, and it did not smell good. Oh, let's see. Let's see. They are they are very sweet little kitties, but boy, they're naughty. Okay, let's see. Oh, Tish. I still think it's a really cute name, though. I like it. Um, yeah. Tish, if you have a channel, put it in the chat. Hi, Jenny. Sorry, I'm so far behind on my comments. Crazy bits. Okay, I love that screen name too. Welcome, guys. Hi, Kosa. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, that's cool that you message Wendy. I love that. I love that you guys are doing that. Oh, is it a full moon? Is that how is that why my day has been just horrible? Playing catch up, almost late for the live, coming in hot. Oh, bad storms. It was just something. All right, let's see. I'm scrolling down. Oh, Olga, I did get to your question, I believe, about moving. Oh, Lord. There's sirens going off. Um, oh, thank you, Wendy, for giving her the information. I knew there was a name. I just don't know the official names um for gifts. Let's see. Yeah, I have the clairaudience also. I also have the claircognance. I have had also just a couple of times in my entire life out of body experiences that came true. Um, um, oh, Celine, which ones are you talking about? Which cards? Like I said, guys, I am so behind. Mhm. Yeah, I am too, Tish, about doing the um doing videos and branching out and Tammy. Tammy, so was funny. If we're talking lottery, I'm in. Oh, Lord. I wish it was that easy, right? Oh, yeah. I'm just getting to comments, guys, about sorry, Cinnamon. I already forgot your real name. Most can't read for themselves. I know it's so frustrating. Oh, thank you, Bon, for answering. Um, I do have some of the cards, but I don't think I have any of the ones I'm using on there. I am so far behind on putting things on my eBay. I have an eBay store. It's also Pink Mystic Tarot is what it's called. Um, I'm really far behind. But um yeah, I don't have any of the cards I'm using tonight, I do not have on there. If you guys only knew my stock of cards I have, and I'm so far behind. Um, yeah, no, I did have an Etsy, but they were giving me such problems that I stopped using them. I do have my on my eBay, I have my cards on there. Um, yeah, we're very lucky here in this group, guys. It's like a safe place to talk about our gifts. Me, you guys are the only ones I talk to about my gifts. One, I still work and I'm in management, so that would be strange. My family doesn't believe in this type of thing. Um, so the other day, the last live I did, I got off and I went and I put this in one of my comments to one of you guys. I don't remember whose. Sorry. Um, I didn't know how much I needed this, that I'm excited for the next time. My eBay um link is under my community tab on my YouTube channel. Um, let's see. Um, let's see. I'm just continuing to go down. Kosa, of course you can ask a question. I'm at your question saying, "Can I ask a question?" Oh, let's see. Yep, Wendy, you're 100% right. And anybody that's here that doesn't have gifts, that's okay. This is we are all about being friends here and just enjoying ourselves. Like a little escape from reality, so to speak. Oh, oh God, that's so incredibly sweet. Tammy says, "Do you ever know when somebody is bad?" Absolutely. Absolutely. I do. And it happens at work a lot because I work in retail and there's just hundreds of people coming and going all day long. I don't know how many. It could be like 2,000 people in one day. I don't have to see them. or even be close to them. And that's the worst part of it. I can feel when somebody's really not a good person. Um, but the bad part is I have no idea who it is. Now, if I see somebody or they come up and ask me a question, about my departments and I sense it, it's almost involuntary. I step back from them. And I'm very relieved when I answer their question as quickly as possible and they move away because, and that's very hard, guys, because there's hardly a week that goes by that I don't sense that somebody is really not a nice person at all. If it's a husband and wife coming up to me, that's the worst of that. Um, because I can tell and I can feel it. Like he's just churning inside, that I can sense that he's abusive. That is kind of like, I don't want to say downside because I appreciate every gift, but some things like that, that's very hard for me because there's nothing I can do about it. Sometimes um I now what I have done is because a lot of times that man will walk in front of her or cut her off if she's trying to talk to me. And when he goes to walk expecting her to follow, I'll catch her eye and I give her almost a minute nod of my head and a smile. And she, whoever the woman is, will always meet my eye and we can tell. And I say, yep. In my head, I'm going, yep, you know, I know. That's hard. But, you can't help everybody, you know? Let me see here. Yeah, that's Tammy, that's hard. Let's see. I'm gonna continue to scroll down. Yeah, Tammy, it did dissipate because I have um my balcony doors open. Thank goodness, because that was like, oh, that smelled horrible. Oh, let's see. Um, oh, Rachel had said, when do you know the full moon is? Yeah, I don't know what the question is about that. It was a quick lookup. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. Um, I did forget to answer a question. I think it was, who was it? Um, somebody had asked what the difference is. Now, let me grab, this is the way I think about the different cards. Typical tarot cards and oracle cards. Uh, like the typical tarot cards, it kind of lays out the facts and gives you and some insight onto where the reading is going. Oracle cards, at least for me, when they come out, it's about clarifying information. Um, it's about emotions, feelings, thoughts, actions. That's how the best way I can um, describe oracle cards. Oh, remember this one, guys? Remember last time when you guys were all I was connected to Nancy and you guys all started putting yellow hearts and this was the next card? I still thought about that the next day. That card came out with the big yellow hearts all over it. So, yeah, that's how think of that. Now, there are tarot readers that only use the let me see. Let me grab one. I'm not good at explaining things. Okay, let me grab one. This is this is a regular tarot deck. This is the have the these are pictures that have been on tarot decks from the very beginning, right? Um, and this is what when I say it's the regular tarot cards. Now these have information all around them. If I'm going to use this type of card, um because I have migraines for almost 40 years daily. What that kind of does to me is I can't memorize. I can't memorize things. So if if I use this type of card, I have to have my keywords on them because I'm unable to memorize. I know that sounds a little weird, but that's just a side effect of my migraines. And like I said, oracles are always about clarification, emotions, feelings, thoughts. That's the best way. Now, there are some decks that are very different. They're not oracle. Um, Lenormand, I use those. Those are old school. Things like these are old school tea leaves. I'll use these in some of my readings. Yeah, I do have to make more of a schedule and people that are interested in this type of thing, all the different types and all that. I do have to do that because I know a lot of people are asking about it. Um, let's see. All right. I'm scrolling down, guys. Yeah, you guys, I love that you guys are networking and like Coach was saying, like collaborating. I think that's absolutely great. Um that I was laughing about Cinnamon Girl Ruth is my name, but you already have a Ruth. Oh, hey, don't even worry about that because Wendy and we confuse each other. Some sometimes I answer questions that are for her because we're both Wendy's. Oh, let's see here. Um, hold on. I got I saw your question. Um, these are my dried sage. This and I do need to get them, more of them. They're on Amazon and they're pure sage energy cleansing. I do use this. As you can see, I need to order more. Um, after I deal with anything negative, like negative spirits. But you can also just use it just to cleanse it. Like, say you're doing a reading for somebody, um, and you just want to know that you're cleansing it for the next time in the next reading. People use it for that also. So, yeah, those are on Amazon. And the plus of it is they smell wonderful. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I know, Bond. It was absolutely horrible. I put so much work into my Etsy, and they kept removing um my cards that I had gotten and ordered from the manufacturer. And they were saying that I didn't make well, I didn't make them in home, but I had it was just so frustrating. Um, yeah, I've gone away from them. Let's see. I'm scanning down. Let's see here. Yeah, Wendy, I like your comment. It says we are a laid back melting pot of everything. Yeah, I have to agree. But that I feel like that's what makes this it's just so nice. I just love how oh, you guys remember my very first live and we had all those trolls? Do you know they've never shown up again? I talked to Claire. I went, "Claire, can you help me out here?" Like, we can't have this. I can't have that negativity and calling me evil and all that mess. Do you know they've never shown up again? I I was like, "No, I'm not putting up with that." Oh, I see, I'm a little tired, guys. I already forgot. Oh, Tish. I'm trying to remember names. I'm horrible at memorizing names also, guys. It's, I feel the same way. I I just had the most hectic long day, flooding, couldn't get home. I almost had to cancel the live, and I just like, no, no, no. I've been waiting for this all day. Oh, it's just like a soft place to land. That's what I call this. Yeah. Oh, um, Kosa, you'll have to be a little more. I got to your question. Is my husband going to change? You'll have to be condense that. Let's unpack that a little bit. Okay. Let's see. I'm scrolling down. You'll get back to Tennessee. Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Um, sometimes, and this is just my personal feeling, guys, and what I've experienced. I feel that a lot of people are born with gifts, and as children, we don't have all the things of the world saying, "Oh, no, that's not right. No, that's wrong." It's not there. But at a certain point, I feel that it's almost as if the world kinda gets you to go a different direction. Um, yeah, that's how I feel about it. I was born with my gifts, and I remember it all the way back, way before kindergarten. And I had some very traumatic things happen concerning my gifts, and I was a child, a little girl, and because of that, I retained all my knowledge that I was different. Didn't know until later on in my life, but I feel like okay, I just feel like it's not openly accepted. Like, I don't I believe there's parents that they see there's something could be there in their small child, but they don't want that for their child, if that makes sense? So it doesn't mean, Michelle, to answer your question, doesn't mean you don't. You gotta kinda open you gotta our mind becomes like we've slammed that shut, right? For you to know for sure, you're gonna kinda have to open your mind back up to it again. Be open to the possibility. And when it comes to that, as strange as it sounds, like, I can connect with people like I did earlier in the chat, um, when I was doing the reading. It's it's possible. That possibility is there. You just gotta allow yourself to realize that there's a if you're even okay, here's squirrel moment there. If you're even asking the question in the chat that there's a and that tells me there's a possibility. And you believe that there might be a possibility that you have gifts. Did they give you an examples or what they thought you might have? That probably would help you to narrow things down. Mm, let's see. What do you mean everybody's going to Tennessee? I want to move to Tennessee. It's beautiful there. Let's see. I'm scanning down, guys. Yeah, Cinnamon Girl, you're right. That is the Rider Waite. Yes, and Kosa, I highly recommend um that if you're gonna learn, these are great learner cards because people don't realize, let's see, there's maybes, there's yes, there will be a no, there's a lot of information right on the card. There's they're numbered. There's like right here. Then if you deal with the four elements, the moon, the different planets, and then there's an upright. And when they or if they come inverted, there's different meanings. So you are correct. These are great beginner cards. Let's see. Oh, the pink one, Bun. I just got it off of I got these off of what do you call it? Amazon. And I just put in tarot cards And sometimes if I just have an extra minute on my lunch break, and because I'm always looking for these unique cards that I love. I, um I wish I knew more about, um, the moon cycles and how that affects Earth and the place we live here, you know? Um, because I feel like there's reality in that. Yeah, that's very interesting about the moon. Uh, yes, Wendy, you are correct. The the Rider Tarot is always 78 cards. Sorry guys, I'm still so far behind. Wendy, I just got to your comment about me and you having the same names. Oh, I feel like we're both always wondering, is it me? Should I answer that question? Oh. Oh, by the way, guys, um, I had somebody contact me just to let me know that they were not happy on the live because she she had no desire to learn tarot, and she didn't know this was a learning tarot channel. Some of them, guys, I don't even respond. I really don't. Um, because we talk about all kinds of things and the possibilities, and you guys, as I'm scrolling down, you guys are kind of learning about each other's lives, and see, and I miss a lot of that. But so it's kind of sad for them that they didn't see the good here. Let's see. Yeah, eBay. I've been on eBay um for since eBay started. I used to sell full time on eBay. I'm still scrolling. Sorry, guys. Oh, Rachel, I see your question about your daughters, Sarah and Megan. You'll have to condense that a little bit because the way I read, I wish I wish if I could change this one thing about the way my gifts are, that it could be like this open-ended question and I would still get all the same facts. And it's frustrating to me that it's not like that. I have to I struggle with the open-ended questions, like not being more precise. Like I've had people try to trick me up, not any of you guys, none of you guys. Um, and I finally had to stop because I was feeling that um like they were almost shutting me down. So I had to stop reading them. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Step up. Oh, hi. I'm gonna try to say your name. Melis. Melis? I'm probably saying that wrong. And your question is, will Mark step up? So I'm going to presume that's either that's your current partner right now, or you're hoping it becomes serious. All right. Let's see. All right. Oh. Oh wow. Okay. I pulled an oracle card for you. Wow. That's a lot to unpack right there. For your question about Mark. Mm. And I okay, I'm gonna let that sit there for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out of this other deck one card because I kind of like to kind of check myself. Those two flipped over. And what I mean by that is before I never just rush in unless it's staring me in the face. And before I say something, I want to make sure it's like a checks and balances for myself. So, and that's just me trying my best to be a responsible reader. Okay. And I will get to that. Actually, two tarot cards came out for you. All right. You got the Eight of Wands and you got the Five of Cups. Sometimes I'm almost leery of saying things, right? But I've said it countless times just tonight that we all have free will, okay? Because in full transparency, I'm not seeing that he does. This was the first card that came out, and it has nothing to do with any keywords down here. I instantly, man, the sentence was there in my head. It's going up in flames. It, and that's why I wanted to choose more. The Five of Cups kind of speaks for itself. Loss and grief, disappointment, blinded to love. It just is saying you're this is a hard one. It doesn't mean that in the future he wouldn't. Okay? I want to make sure I'm putting that out there. But for right now, I'm not seeing that he does. Not in these cards. And I never like giving almost a negative news, but you guys know me. I I have to speak my truth about what I'm seeing. Like I said, doesn't mean he can't in the future. Just for right now, I'm not seeing that. All right, let me. Oh, Kosa, I must have I must have missed something because I'm seeing your comment down here about will he ever be faithful? Um, I almost want to go down to the um, yeah, and then and if thank you, Kosa, for saying that about questions. Um, Sometimes it throws me to the very last one and I have to scroll back up, and sometimes I do miss questions. It just know that it is not on purpose. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to scroll down. Trish, Tish, I am so happy that you are finding the lives so helpful. Um, okay, so Wendy, I got to. I don't know or remember if I ever heard this question or what your thoughts are on death questions. In what way? Like what happens after we pass away, or it connecting with somebody that has passed away? Um, let's see here. Sorry, guys, I am going by a little quick here. I just got to your thing about every time you see a squirrel. I'm really good at it. Oh, yeah, the pink cards, I just got them um, off of Amazon. But then again, see, you'll probably start to notice I have a lot of pink cards. My favorite color. Okay, let me keep going here. Okay, I'm hoping to get there. Yeah, there are some um there's really good cards and on Amazon also. Um but I will kind of put something out there, guys. I've noticed on eBay, and you have to read descriptions very well. People are selling used tarot cards. My own personal opinion, I wouldn't touch them. The more you handle your cards, it's almost as if, like I believe energy is all around us. Your energy is in your card. I would not trust um getting used cards. Um this is just my personal opinion, guys. These are everything from the readings tonight. Each cards are for somebody else's energy. I don't put them back in there until I'm done. I separate them, then put them back in. That's just my personal belief. Not to mention, you don't know if they're using those cards for going in the dark direction. You don't want to open that door. Let me go here. Oh, okay, Wendy, I just saw. No, the more pointed about someone who could be dying. Oh, if this chat would stop doing that. It keeps flipping me down. And yes, also the connecting. Um, now, okay, I can give you an example about knowing when somebody's going to pass away. Um, I knew my dad was going to pass away probably about 2 months before he did, which that's hard because they don't believe in this. So I made sure I went and visited, and I stayed for a week, but it's hard to talk about. Um, he 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 didn't grow up to be, like, in that, era where you expressed emotions, and him and I had this thing. Whenever I'd visit and then go to fly home, I'd look at him, I say, "Okay, Dad, I'm not leaving until you tell me you love me." And he would always go, "Oh," he would chuckle, "I love you." And that day, um, at the airport, um, yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. I knew I would never see him again. That's, um, yeah. Some things I would rather not know, and that's one of them. Sorry. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rachel. I will look at it as soon as we're done. Um, okay. Wendy, if you wanna email me, and I'll get back to you about that. Whatever information, like if you're looking for information about channeling, or if you want to channel somebody for you, like to connect with them, just let me know. Okay, let's see. Oh, Kosa, that's a very good idea. Um, about pull 3 cards for yourself each day. Write down your very first thoughts. Let's see. Can't believe I'm caught up. Oh, you're welcome. It's sometimes my gifts can be very hard, but I can say this. Um I wouldn't give them up for anything. Fine, go right ahead. Thank you, Kosa, for trusting me. Whenever I do a reading for anybody, it's a privilege. Um, it's not a right, it's a privilege. And I feel so honored when somebody trusts me for a reading. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. Oh, I must have missed it. I'm down at the end. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Hold on, Bon. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna probably shake my table around here because I gotta move some of my decks. Um, I'm gonna get another one. Oops. I am gonna shake you guys around. Sorry. Oh, Lordy. Come here. Mhm. Let's see. Hold on. Trying to get. I have a little clear case up there that I close them all up. Okay. Let's see here. Which one? That's the one I want to use right there. All right. Okay. Give me a second, Bon. Okay. I'm gonna have to shuffle. These are, I'm glad I get to use these tonight. These are Lenormand. These are probably as old school as you can get. They were some of the very first tarot cards back when this used to be very secretive. And if you read tarot, you were a witch, and so people had to hide it. This is what these, but I do like them. I've got like, I think 3 different types of Lenormand. I like using them. Okay. All right. Whoops. I got these over here. I got these out for tomorrow. I've already chosen my decks. I am somebody asked if I could do um a reading on Lily and Jack, and that's when I use these. These are all about children. Okay. All right. All right, Vaughn, give me a second. And Tish, I am glad you found me. You're a great addition to our little family here. And I do think of us like that. Except we're kind of nicer to each other than family sometimes. I know that sounds terrible, but it's true. We're very nice to one another here. All right. Oh, okay. Now these are, unless you use these, they may be a little bit hard to understand, right? Because they have really different symbols on them and stuff. Okay, that's one. Give me a second. I get another one out. Now, fun. I could stop at this one, but hey, let's see here. Give me a second here. This is why I shuffle all my cards that I'm gonna use before beforehand. Oh, because can you imagine if I shuffled all these and you guys had to sit there and wait? That would be quite boring. Okay. Now, one thing you're gonna notice about Lenormand cards, there's hardly nothing on them. And that's the way these used to be. Heck, Bon, I don't feel like I really don't feel that she's hiding something, not something serious, if that makes sense. Because this one, the freedom card. Now you would probably wonder what in the world does that have to do with my question? It does, because it's the key. I'm just not seeing it's something super serious. If she is withholding something from you or not sharing with you, I'm not seeing that it's this super serious subject or situation. Uh, For whatever reason, she's not sharing that with you. When you see, okay, this one, you know the yin and yang symbol, and it's like they kind of go together. You know what I'm saying? Like these are a little harder to use, guys, but I don't feel like I'm answering your question completely. That is what I'm feeling. She's not keeping something super serious from you. If it's anything, it's not, she may feel like it's something serious, but I don't feel like you would think it's serious. I know this is like so convoluted. The way I'm answering your questions, Bond, is so convoluted tonight. Like like there's almost like something like keeping me from getting like down to the nitty-gritty. I don't know what it is. I don't I've never heard Strega. Bond, I hope this is making sense to you. Sometimes when I'm saying what I'm feeling, to me, it makes no sense whatsoever. But then the person kind of knows. Eh, So I always hope that it's like, Bond, like, you know what this is about because I don't know what it could even be. It's something that she feels is something serious, but in your eyes, it wouldn't be. That's the best I can do with that. Uh, but it should be a relief that it's nothing in your eyes. It's not something that would be so detrimental. That type of thing. Oh, oh, Kosa, do you have a channel? Because I go and watch. Um, oh, um, Kosa, put your channel in the chat. Um, I'm actually gonna grab because the way I am, I love to learn new things and see different ways of doing things. Oh, even if it's just TikTok, that's okay. Hey, share your TikTok, um, because I bet a bunch of us would go and watch, like, just supporting one another. And you piqued my interest. I love seeing different ways of reading. Yeah, let us support you. Oh, two. Oh, yeah, because that's very interesting. Yeah, it sounds like you would have a really good channel, to tell you the truth. Don't be shy. Come on now. Tell us what. Yeah, I do. I love learning. Come on, Kosa. Put your TikTok down. Let's go. I am too. I mean, because I deal in that, but it's a different way, probably the oh, goodness. Oh, really? Oh, that's well, I'm gonna write that down because I already talked about how I can't memorize. I have to write things down. Make sure I'm not superimposing letters. Yeah, have you started your a YouTube channel? I have TikTok. I don't go over there as much. And if you do like I know TikTok is more known for a little shorter videos, you can do that on YouTube. It's called Shorts. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, if you like doing the shorts and stuff or the lives. So are you going to be live on your YouTube or see, I don't know much about TikTok. Oh, I know, Rachel. I got way too much going on in my brain. I have notes. Oh, good. I had no idea I was going to love lives as much as I do. Now I'm looking forward to it. I started off thinking, well, maybe once every few weeks. Well, that came and went, and now I'm like up to 2 a week. And I just wait for them. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go over there. All right. Oh, Bond, did you I saw that you had put like yes or something. Did I hit in the ballpark of anything? Sometimes I never know the outcome. Thank you, Rachel. I have a Facebook, but I've gone away from it because I just get way too many really mean people over there. And it was starting to affect me. I mean, I still do have my it's called Pink Mystic Medium over there also. Like today, I put on there um the information for my live tonight. Oh yeah, it's very colorful. And I just got I don't know why, but I was getting people that were actually quite being hateful to me. And I actually considered just not even doing this on YouTube. And I'm glad I didn't give in to that. Yeah, because I agree. If they don't like the answer, they turn on you. I had one lady that would just was got to the point where she was harassing me with oh, it was quite horrible. That is a good way to state that, Wendy. It's like they have an army to fight. Yeah, I'm waiting to see if the question there. So it's the exact same name on YouTube, right? As your TikTok? Um, yeah, it was. In fact, I shut down my personal Facebook. I deleted the entire thing. It was just too drama filled with family members, and it just kept me churning all the time. I'm definitely so I'm gonna make sure I wrote it down right. Stega underscore Nostra. Oh, so I think I wrote it. Oh, cause that means you're talking about your YouTube, right? And the TikTok is the other one, right? Yeah, it was just Rachel, it was like I got to a point the only reason I was on there is because of my daughter. And I just couldn't do it anymore, not because of her. It was just too much negativity, too much drama, and it just when it got to the point where it made me feel it started affecting my happiness, I went, nope. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm gonna write there. Person Nostra and underscore Strega. Make sure I'm getting that right. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Yeah. WW. Go ahead. Ask away. I'm waiting for WW. Anybody else have other any other questions? Goodness gracious, we've been on here 3 hours. Um, I'm trying to think if I've ever done readings about that. Um, oh, I don't even know, 'cause I'll go find you, and then you'll know mine. I I I started it and never did much with it. Um, okay, I'm gonna try my best to answer that. Sometimes you may not even realize it, but you're connecting with somebody's energy. Like, I have I I'm connecting with you guys's even though we're not in the same room. You know what I'm saying? Um, so it could be that, or it could be more on your side of things. Maybe there's something unresolved about that person, that you never dealt with, and it's kind of churning within you. Let's see. Oh, oh, that's very different. If they have passed away, my experience connecting with people that have passed on, that is one of the ways, the very few ways that they have to communicate with you. That is incredibly common. I always tell people, if you're dreaming about it, that's them. I'm glad, Rachel. Um, in my experience, guys, and I do get this question from people, what a lot of people think concerning people that have passed away is that they pass away and then they kind of go off to heaven, and that's partially true. If they lived in a light, they're going to the light. Here, I'll put it like this. I was connected with somebody that passed away, and I was very comfortable talking to this person, my spirit guide, Claire, very first time that she came to me. And I asked her a question. What is it like there? There was silence for a second, and I'll never forget her answer. And I I made a promise within myself that I would never ask that question again. Her answer to me was crystal clear. Some things you're not supposed to know until you get here. And I went, okay. Um, and I feel like that's why they don't always share their experience. a lot of people want me to say ask them, "What do you do there all day?" They don't answer me. Um, some things we're not meant to know, guys. Um, yeah, um they're very, very happy because 'cause they've waited so long, and they're so happy that their loved one has taken a leap of faith, and I've connected with them, so in their mind, they're talking to their loved one. But what I can tell you guys, there's more about heaven than we realize, okay? They they're still able to interact with us, to kinda go alongside of us, um, experience our lives. It's quite a beautiful thing. Mm. Yeah, I've had lights going on and off, um, when I've connected with somebody, and they're very happy, but there's so much we will never know about heaven and their experience, because I've asked, guys. I've asked, um, and they don't tell me. So when I'm reading for somebody, like if a client and they want me to ask that, I tell them up front, they're not going to answer me. And I tell them, this is what my guide told me. We're not supposed to know these things. Um, yes, I actually tell people, they say, well, I don't remember dreaming about him or her. I said, when you lay your head down on that pillow, before you feel yourself drifting off, think about them. One, they can hear you talking to them. So talk out loud to them. So but if you're just put it out there for them. I'd love for you to be in my dreams tonight. It may not happen the first time or so, but just keep doing it. Yes, Wendy, I do. Yeah, Rachel, that does happen. It's like because they're pure energy now, um, they if they can concentrate enough, if they can be strong enough, they can manipulate lights and things like that. Let's see. I want to make sure yeah, I do get them. Um, it doesn't happen a lot because normally when that does happen, and maybe I'm closing my mind to it a little bit, normally when certain things happen with my gifts, I tend to have immediate migraines. So it makes it a little hard. I see a whole lot out of my peripheral vision. Like, I see my 2 first Persians that passed away. I see them both in my apartment. I have put up some boundaries for my home. I used to I would see spirits moving in and out like it was like a bus stop or something. Yeah, one day I was sick, so I called into work. So I was home. I don't take naps unless I am really sick. So I'm on my couch, I'm watching TV, and I didn't realize I'd even drifted off. Something made me open my eyes and oh goodness, I I had a man standing right next to me. And I was like, it scared the crap out of me. I'm like, okay, that's enough. My home is I have now my boundaries. No, because it was starting to really disrupt my life. Like I had no peace and I had to have this is my safe space. Um because it was they were waking me up at night. Um it was just it got to be a lot. Yeah, Rachel, I finally had to say, okay, I had to put up the boundaries around it. And I kind of miss seeing some of them um because they are attracted to me. They know they may not know exactly, but they know I can communicate with them and help them, but I have to have I have to have a spot where all of that the outside stuff that's kind of unwanted. Like, in other words, I didn't ask to connect. It's gotta be on my terms. Yeah, because I will go over there. I gotta pan back up really quick because I don't think WW you're you're amazing, Wendy in the Midwest. Where did it go? I wanna copy oh, there it is. I wanna copy oh, if you right click on next to Kosa's name, it'll say go to channel. I'm gonna open that in a new link. Oh, yeah. Just click on like highlight Kosa's name, the three little dots, do a right click, go to channel. Um, click on it'll open up, it'll say open in a new tab. So I've got her, yeah, I got the channel already open in a new tab. Cool. All right. Yeah, Rachel, mine, it's kind of hard. The only time I get chills is when I've connected with somebody like I know they're connected with me. Like in other words, I've asked them or I've requested them step forward, connect with me, I'll connect with you. And then it kind of goes through me, my heart speeds up a little, and I know they're here. Hey, I haven't seen you. Yusu. I'm probably saying that name really horrible. Welcome right at the end of the life. Thank you for see, I remember names, like screen names. I'm good at that. Remembering people's real names, I'm not so good with. Hmm. I have to talk to somebody multiple times. That goes back to that memorizing thing. Yeah, it's a way of now, I can tell you, when I'm dealing with a negative spirit or pretty more toward the evil side, I don't get that. I know they're there because my anxiety level goes up. So that's the difference between that light and dark. Wow, I can't believe I said your name right. Normally I just butcher everybody's names. Yeah, welcome. I've done 2 lives this week. I'm reading. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, that's yeah, it's I can kinda tell the difference. But you know what? Um, I don't know, but goodness, I wonder if you had it was about her case. Were you able to see anything about that person? Yeah, Wendy, I do too. It's it's usually when it's on the bad side. My anxiety level goes like, "Oh," it's like a warning system to me. Yeah, Yusuf, I will be um I try to do it some more toward the beginning, but then like it's my day off tomorrow. I don't have to worry about being in bed by a certain time or anything. So I like to go on Thursdays. But I try to put it if you click on get all notifications, I try to put like a short little video earlier in the day to let people know that I'm going live. Oh, you are so welcome. And thank you. Thank you for sharing. I never forget, guys. I don't forget readings, by the way. I'll check in every once in a while with you in a live, see how you're doing. All right, guys. Oh, no, just trying to get away, trying to. Oh, WW. Okay, am I mistaken? Or was there something about a bat concerning Nancy? I don't know why I said that. It's like, because you never know if news stories are telling the complete truth. All right. All right, guys. I'm getting tired. We stayed on extra long tonight. But that's okay. I enjoyed myself. Oh, it's my little 1-year-old persons are their name is Violet. She's the one that singed her hair, and B is the other one. They're sisters. And my grown one is I kept her show name from when I adopted her, and so her name is Secret. That was part of her show name. Oh, hey, that's okay. Next time, if you happen to have that horrible dream, see if you can whack him a few times, Wendy. Oh, no, sorry. Wrong person. W. Sure. Sure, what's your question? And you're not being rude. Yeah, I can pull a couple cards for you. Um, do you have just ask your specific question, and I'll do my best to answer it for you. I'm telling you, give him a few whacks for us. That's I know it'd make us all feel better, in some small way for Nancy. Um, let's see. Oh, hi, Darlene. Sorry about that. Um, Yusuf, go ahead and why don't you email me? My email is under my community tab on my YouTube channel. Yeah, definitely, Rachel. I think about her every day. Every day. And Yusuf, I check my emails multiple times a day. All right. Yeah. Yusuf, if you can email me like your specific question or um, and I'll get back to you. I'll put a couple cards for you and I'll get back to you. Tomorrow's my day off and I'll definitely get back to you. Okay. Yeah. It's a dedicated um email just just for you guys. Okay. Yeah, you have to yeah, definitely. You have to do what you're comfortable with. I fully agree. So if you are comfortable with it, just let me know. If you want to think about it a little bit, decide one way or the other, yeah, just let me know. All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. I've enjoyed every minute, and you guys enjoy the rest of your week. And like always, I will see you guys in the comments. Oops, making a mess here.